Hey guys.
Howdy.
What's up?
What's up? I'm Christine and I'm Monique. That's how it goes.
I went into automatic mode. We've done over 200 videos on our channel. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, but we don't.
Every video that I start, I go, hey guys, what's up?
No, you don't.
I do. I go, hey guys, what's up? Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey guys. What's up? Hey guys. What's up? And welcome back or to the Roomies Digest.
Hey guys and howdy. I'm Mo.
I'm Christine.
And we're the Roomies Digest. Welcome back and welcome to our channel. If it's your first time here, we are doing our March wrap up because we're in April.
Yeah, you guys didn't know.
We did some reading.
We're in April.
Some more than others. But we had a great month overall. So this is just wrapping up all our activities for the month.
Bum, bum, da 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 da, bum, bum, da.
So first up, I read Credence for the first time by Penelope Douglas. And it was a time. Christine's second time reading it.
Like number 2, my lord.
It was giving something. I don't know. It wasn't
anger.
It gave me some anger for the father figure of the group. What's his name? Jake Vanderberg. How could I forget? But like I'm trying to think. I think I gave it a 2-star. Did I give it a 2 or a 3?
I think you gave it a 3 because you gave Den of Vipers a 2.
Oh yeah, and I had to give it one more because it was significantly better.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing back my logic. Yes,
right.
So I gave this a 3, but y'all, I was upset. But like it ended the way it should have ended. Like I think the epilogue for me saved the book.
Saved it, yeah.
It was just bringing me a lot of things. I was not bringing some unliked tropes into the mix, and I was like, if this is what's gonna happen, just throw the whole
count
book away.
me out. Yeah, which is funny because a lot of people, when they start getting to the end of this book, they start hating it. Like they hate this part. Which for me, if I'm the drama, that's my favorite part, really, is when we start getting to the end. So anyway, I don't know. I give this a 4 stars. I enjoyed it. But definitely if you're going into Credence, like know what it is. It's a cringy book. You know what I mean?
It's definitely cringy. Check your triggers. And
yeah, definitely trigger wordings.
The darky romance.
Yeah, and that's that, So if you guys are interested in seeing any of those live sprints, I'm going to link them up in the cards so you can watch. And you can join us this month. We're going to be reading After by Anna Todd. So be on the lookout for that. The other book club book that we read this month was No Exit. That is for our movie night book club. And y'all, it was significantly better than the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the book really won. And the book is, it's
fast-paced whirlwind thriller.
Yeah, the book is significantly better than the movie.
It really is.
If you guys want to if you've seen the movie and you want to talk about it, we have a channel in our Discord where we talk about the movie.
Discuss the movie, yeah, in depth.
But yeah, I was definitely a fan of the book more. The reread was okay. Like it wasn't the best reread, but I think my rating hasn't changed. I gave it a 3 and it's still a 3. So
yeah, I think I gave it a 4. I mean, it's definitely one of those thrillers that once you read it,
you don't need to read again.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's a fun time.
Which is why I thought the movie was going to be just as fun.
Right. But the movie, yeah, they just didn't put that much into it. They were like, it's going to be an hour and 30.
It really had the thriller formula down. And that I appreciate. But
they added some stuff.
They added things, but they didn't change much. But they changed a lot at the same time. If that makes any sense. So you guys watch it if you read the book.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. Tell us what you think about the movie.
Right. And then y'all know, let's do some housekeeping. We do a book of the month vlog every month. So we ended up reading these 2 books. So if you guys are interested in our full thoughts on these 2, you can click the link up in the cards. But
Spoiler alert. We liked them.
It was a good time. Yeah, it was a really good time. And the other thing that we do every month is the NetGalley reading vlog. If you guys are interested in that vlog, you can click the link up in the cards. That's basically just reading arcs on NetGalley, advanced reader copies. So I think there are 3 books in that vlog, which I'm gonna show here. And yeah, it was a pretty good time. I like doing those vlogs because then we can like put what we do on the weekends in there. It's like a fun time, you know, it's a vibe.
Got a vibe. Baby, are you going for a ride? I just want to take you for a I just want to say for your ride. Gonna mind.
So yeah, next on the docket, as far as book clubs and things go, I read this book for Fantasy Series Book Club, which is a book club that I host with Rachel from Let Me in the Library, Jess from Books Past Bedtime, and Nicolee from Bon Bon Reads. We read fantasy series in order. So technically, we were supposed to read Dragon Republic last month, but all of us are really taking our time with this book. And as you can see, I'm really taking my time with this book. So this is officially what I read, like finished last month, because I did start it a couple of months ago. But yeah, this is kind of an important moment because we have, as collectively hosts of Fantasy Series, we have not really agreed on the rating of a book since we all read The Cruel Prince and The Poppy War. We all rated it 5 stars. We were like, wow, this book is so good. So anyway, I cannot wait to get into Dragon Republic, y'all. I'm so excited. Like when I say I'm so excited, I'm so excited. It was a good time. It was a good time. If you guys are interested in joining Fantasy Series, you can click the link down below and join our Discord. We are going to be voting on a new book in a week. On a new book series in a week. Ah, that's so exciting. This is such a fun time of the month. In a week. In a week. Poppy War 5 stars, like obviously. Duh.
What are the options? Or is it a secret?
So we're actually doing this new thing. I'll go ahead and talk to you guys about it. Why not? Where else would I talk about it? So we're doing this new thing where whoever is hosting the series, so the next
Can get the options out.
they can put one of their options in, and then the other 3 will be random picks. So generally we do a random number generator to make it fair, because you guys can actually put book suggestions in to the mix. So we do a random number generator that generates 3 options, and then next series will be hosted on our channel, on the Roomies channel.
Oh, really?
So I'll be able to put in an option.
What's your option?
I think I'm doing.
Should I say it?
I think I'm doing. Do you know what it is?
Oh,
do you want to guess?
Let me think. Is it really popular?
Okay, it's a trilogy.
Very popular?
It is obviously it's Fantasy Series. It is
it
popular.
written by a man?
No.
Oh, so it's YA.
No. It's adult fantasy.
Adult fantasy written by a woman?
Why are you acting like that's a weird thing?
I'm trying to think. I don't read a lot of fantasy, do I? Am I part of the fantasy series?
You actually have started this book. Yeah. I think I'm going to put Jade City into the mix. So it'll be interesting to see if the fantasy book club is on my side. Like if y'all really want to support me personally,
I will join.
you will vote. Yeah, I thought this would be cool too, because you're trying to get through the book so we can kind of read it together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fun fact, I'm still reading it. But I will be reading it in April. I'm not kidding you guys.
Yeah, and then you can be on the live show with us.
This is amazing. I guessed it.
So, it'll be a read for May. So, May is when we'll officially start. But I'm already acting like we're reading Jade City. Anyway, that's my pick. So, hopefully, you know, you guys like that one and we all vote for it. But if not, it's fine. I can take a loss. I can take an L.
That's fine.
It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, I'm really feeling a trilogy. That's what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to suggest for a Fantasy Series. Okay, we've talked about Fantasy Series enough. If you guys are interested, join below in the Discord.
This was, I did an Audible and I changed my book I received from Jayla to, because that's the stick I pulled. I read The Way of the House Husband by Kosuke Uno. It is so funny. It's pretty much this guy used to be part of the Yakuza and becomes a house husband, and he takes his job very seriously, and it's just very funny because he's intimidating a lot of like normal people because he has to go to the grocery stores, the mall. He's getting his little discount coupon bins. Like he's really out here trying, you know, to have a good home for his wife when she comes home from work, and it is just so funny. It's also an anime that I've seen on Netflix. It's very funny. They have a really funny cat. He wears this like apron. Oh, that's the front of the cover too. Anyway, 5 stars.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. The next book that I read, which was like for like pulling for our like little popsicle stick game, I read a book from Carol T. Reads, and it was The Space Between Worlds. Y'all told me that this was gonna be a really good book, and y'all weren't wrong. stars, baby. 5 stars. Okay. Anyway, so y'all know this, or maybe you don't. The Space Between Worlds follows our main character who is like a world hopper. So essentially she goes from world 1 to like world 15, 240, you know, all these different worlds that are coexisting simultaneously, but she can only travel to the worlds where she has died, right? Because if you travel to a world where you are currently alive, one of you ends up dying and you don't know if it's going to be you or the other person, okay? So you're taking a gamble. So that is her job. That's like what she does. And then her handler up here is, yeah, she's cute. Is like her, you know, her like eyes on the road, like that kind of a thing. You know, they're just doing their jobs, doing their things. Chaos ensues and they've got to figure out what's going on. You know, how did this happen? And there are just so many good moments in this book, y'all. Plot twists, the plot in general, so good. The characters, good. Anyway, I just kept reading and feeling myself being like, what? Okay. And then I didn't even mean to do this, but like I started tabbing because I was just like, okay, I'm having a good time. Why not tab my favorite moments? It wasn't like a full annotation situation, but just like my favorites. You know what I mean? Just like good times, good parts. So yeah, it's a very simple sci-fi. If you guys don't read sci-fi a lot, I highly recommend this one because it's very easy to understand. It's not like a full like epic sci-fi where like you have to know the parts of a spaceship and like understand that before going in. You know what I mean? Like it's very easy to understand. So highly recommend this one. It's so good, and honestly cannot wait for the second book to come out because it has been confirmed. So sign me up, baby. Anyway, it was a good time. Whew.
That's great. Speaking of another good time, I read Exhalation by Ted Chiang, and 5 stars as well.
Hey.
5 stars. It's too far away.
It literally went onto the floor.
Yeah. 5 stars. I read most of it on audio. I just really enjoy how Ted Chiang makes like the author's note, like how he came to like decide to write this particular story. He's just like, oh, I read this article and then I thought maybe, you know, why did the chicken cross the road? I know he uses scientific terms and I'm just like, huh, you know, but like something like that, it just really helps you understand. Yeah, it really makes you like, wow, you really thought like what would happen if this, I don't want to say too much because I give away the story, like, but like what would happen if this type of surgery existed and you can do this into your body? And I'm just like, you're right. And then he writes a great story and you're like, wow.
So this is like a short story collection, like
it's a short story collection. My favorite one, low-key's the first one. It's called The Alchemist and the Merchant Gate or something. The Merchant and the Alchemist Gate. Got it backwards. But it's just a bunch of different stories. I highly recommend if you like sci-fi. They're really quick, except for the one of them, like the 3rd or 4th one is really long. Besides that one, everything's pretty quick. But yeah, 5 stars for me.
Nice. And then, you know, this one is a fan favorite, some could say. A really good time. I ended up reading the 5th season, baby.
Yay!
The 5th season, and it was a 5 stars, obviously. I mean, you guys told me that's what it was gonna be, and that's literally what it was. It was a 5 star. Like, I don't know what else to say. It was just a good time. And I get it, you know, people are like very confused all the time with this. Like it is confusing in the beginning, but I think what I've learned with NK is that she will literally tell you what's gonna happen. She'll literally be like in the interlude or like whatever. She'll be like, and you need to look out for these things because who's asking questions about these things? And I'm like, these were my questions, okay? Yes! I ended up like sending Yasmin from Yasmin B Readings, is one of her favorite books. I was like sending her message upon message of all my theories and like my red tape. Like I was like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. And so she was like, mum's the word. I can't tell you anything, but you're on the right track. So I had a lot of fun because it was almost like solving a mystery, because I really was like, okay, but no one is talking about this. And so then we would like go into that thing, you know what I mean? But definitely plot driven. You've got some like really good characters, and I think the use of like the second person perspective. At first I was like, do I like this? Like, cause that's when, you know, they're saying you walked through the door and you had a son and you da da da. And I was like, But the more I read it, obviously the more used to it I got. And I was, by the end, I'm like, yes, bitch, yes. And speaking of the end, that ending though. What? Anyway, so I'm really excited to get into the second one.
What's the next book called?
We'll see. I think it's the Obelisk Gate. The Obelisk?
Oh, you have all of them?
Yeah, I've got all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Obelisk. I don't know if I'm ever saying that name right. Like,
That
I say
sounds
that.
right.
Obelisk. It just sounds funny coming out of my mouth. Obelisk.
Because it's a weird word.
Obelisk.
My word like that is epistolary.
Epistolary? I still don't even know how to say that word, so.
Epistolary.
You're ahead of me, you know? Anyway, so yeah, that's the tea. I mean, y'all already know, 5th season, everybody talks about how good this book is. It really is so good. I would die for some of these characters. I'm not even kidding.
Wow. No, never mind.
So yeah, that's the 5th season, obviously. I had a really good, like, sci-fi fantasy month this month.
So as you can tell, I had a very light reading month. I spent most of my time, all the books I said I was going to read, like Children of Time. What did I do with my time? I watched a lot of K-dramas. Specifically Business Proposal, specifically
Goblin.
Specifically that. Also,
The King's Affection.
Also, The Outlaws on Amazon. Highly recommend. So I'll pop all these up for you. Just kidding. I won't. I'm not an editor. But what I did read was Sweat and Soap. I was like, let me just at least put some pages in. So yeah, I read a couple of my Sweat and Soap books. They were really cute. So yes, I read Sweat and Soap. It is still as cute as I remember. I bought this a while back when we did a Barnes & Noble haul.
B-Day.
And it was they're just such a cute couple. They have such good communication styles. I like envy them. Yes, he has a sniffing fetish, but I'm not here to shame anybody. So I enjoy it. They're really cute. They had a little beach day in this one, and there's a lot of drama. Okay, and that's all I have to say.
5-star rec.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I read What Comes Next by Sylvain
Nouvelle.
I almost said it the wrong way.
It doesn't matter.
I think that's the right way. Anyway, this, was such a good time. I read it on audio. I don't know how the physical reads because I have it on good authority that the physical is actually kind of boring. But the audio, y'all, it was a good time. So anyway, this basically just follows World War II. This young girl named Mia, she and her family have been slowly changing, not even changing, like guiding history in the right direction. So she is trying to get rockets into space because she wants, people on Earth to go into space travel. And so she is head of basically the space race. It starts in like 1947, basically like right after, like at the end of World War II. And it just kind of like follows her and her family, her and her mom, as they guide history in the right direction. It is a really fun concept. There was a lot of research that went into this book, and I just think it was done so well. The audio is full cast audio, and it was a good time. I love it. Action packed, got some history in there. 5 stars, baby.
I'm gonna read that one, I think.
5 stars. Yeah, I'm reading the sequel this month with Rachel, and I think it's gonna be a good time. That's it. That's what I got.
You guys, I spoke too soon.
You did?
I forgot my another 5-star read I didn't bring with me. I don't know where I put it.
Because you talked about it so much this month.
Yeah, but I don't know if you know this. I read Pet by Akweke Emeze, and it was 5 stars. It was really, 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 really good. And that's all. That's not all I'm gonna say. It's really beautifully done how they hit on all these topics. The book follows Jam, who is trying to learn more about angels that they have in this utopian city called Lucille, and she's just trying to figure out, where did they all go, what happened to them, and then out comes Pet, and it's just trying to figure out why Pet is here, what Pet is here to help with.
Is Pet like a monster?
Pet is a monster.
Okay. And
a very scary one that, obviously they form a bond, and it's just such a beautiful book. It really, I don't know how it got it in my head that it was a middle grade, but I would not say it was a middle grade. It definitely read a little bit older for me. I would say it's still YA, but I would not say a 5th grader or 6th grader.
I think isn't the age of the main character younger? That's probably why people think it's middle grade.
She was older. She was 15.
Oh.
That's why I thought she was going to be 12. I thought it was in my brain. I had it in my head this was a middle grade book. And I went in thinking it was middle grade. And I'm telling you, I immediately text Stephanie. I was like, what? I said, is this a children's book? Because it was hitting us with a lot of melon. not metaphors and allegories. A lot of Melanors and a lot of allegories. Anyway, a lot of metaphors like that just really make you start thinking about America and like the state that we live in. Not this actual state we live in, but just like our society as a whole. And I was like, dang.
It'd be like that.
I was like, this is only page 3? This is page 4? I was like literally flipping, like reading like published for, it says children's group. So I was like, okay, I guess
All right.
for children. But I definitely did not read middle grade. So if that's for something you have for middle grade March or something. I mean, I say read it. I wouldn't say read it, but it's not for middle grade readers. So that wraps up all of the books that we read for March. We have a lot of fun reading planned for April or this month.
So
stay
hopefully we
tuned.
get through it.
Yeah. So make sure you guys give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment down below anything that you guys have read.
Subscribe if you guys want to support me and Monique on this channel, and make sure to click that notification bell if you don't want to miss another video from us. And until our next one, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.